Yo. SG F22 time. It's not an unboxing, so I've already done an unboxing, but just wanted to show how easy it is to slam it together in a few seconds and be flying. L and L. Oh no, don't forget. You don't have to force these, you just have to get them at the right angle and the right way round, and they just seat and slide forward. There's no mega force needed at all. You've just got to be at the right angle. If you haven't got them at the right angle, then they won't sit properly and they won't slide into place like that. I am drunk. There we go. So yeah, just seat them. You don't force them. Battery's already in there. Also noticed with this, which is so cool, with that vertical flying mode, obviously indoors is better, but the way you learn to fly this vertically, cheers mate, is the same way you fly 3D planes vertically, or at all, the same stick movements. So yeah, it's the same stick movements as what you would learn when you're doing your hovering. So like your elevator becomes your nose, your ailerons are your left and your right, your throttle is your up and down, and your spinny spin is your rudder, your turn. Exactly the same as flying your 3D business. Let's just do it. There we go. Yeah, so don't hit yourself. Find your bite point, it's about there, and just grab. Just use it as your up and down to begin with. Find the bite point. As soon as it starts turning or anything, grab it and start again. Very simple. Because there's a wind, obviously, whichever way the wind's blowing, it takes it like a kite. So if you're indoors with zero wind, this is how I learned to fly my 3D plane hovering. That's how I first started, believe it or not, indoors. Just finding the bite point, like you do with this, find the bite point and then let go. And then as soon as it started twisting, I used to follow it round, so it's always the same movements. But as you can see, it's drifting, so I've got to walk with it. But just as one-handed, just using the throttle, you can control the height, and then when it gets away from you, just grab it. And when you want your two hands on the sticks, once you're confident with that, you can put your two hands on the sticks. Obviously if you're indoors, it's not blowing away from you, so it's a lot easier. But with this, really, I need to be on the two sticks to stop it drifting down there, which I'll try and show now. So I've got my bite point. I'm comfortable. There you go. Oh, there you go. I'm comfortable. Let's take it back downwind. Oh, bring it back towards me. Down a bit. This is why it's not easy learning it in any wind, because it's constantly drifting away from me. It's hard to learn it. So if you can just see where I'm just following it round so that it's always the same stick movements. If I keep the plane in this orientation facing me like this, try not to talk too much. Yeah, I'm going to do another vid showing you the difference, showing you indoors, and just I'll probably set up a 3D plane as well, a little indoor one, a little TX, and do it side by side, and just to show you the stick movements are exactly the same. So this gyro, it doesn't like a lot of wind. You can fly it all day long, but just got to keep on top of it. Bring it down and take it. So yeah, it's just a little tippy vid of how to start like vertical. And it's hard to suggest flying it, learning that indoors or out, because outdoors will feel a lot, I don't know, it's weird because you think you're going to smash everything up indoors, but if you're just learning that with the throttle off and one hand over the nose, yeah, you're not going to get into too much trouble, and you're just going to learn the bite point, which is what you want. The first thing is just to learn that throttle control, the up and down, and the bite point, and to not be scared of it. Flies beautiful though, doesn't it? Try and whack it in that vertical mode. There's not a lot of wind, really. Just flick it back and it just drops into stabilise mode, and you just drive, fly away, drive. This is so sick, this plane. Fudge. Nearly potty. It's so good. Drop it in stabilised, off you pop. If you're on the fence about this plane, what are you doing on the fence? Get off of it and go and buy one before everyone does and the price goes up. It's been out a while now, but the price is ridiculous. Even more ridiculous with if you've still got time for Black Friday sales. Look at this. The technology in this. This is a one cell, in case you're wondering. Pop and fly. It's amazing. There's my battery. It's a battery alarm. Yeah, you will hoover battery a lot more doing that. Doing that hovering. A lot more. Whoa! A lot more juice pulling when it's vertical like that. You need a lot more throttle. You need like half throttle roughly for the bite point. Yeah, you need like half throttle just to get it up. And then yeah, if you drop it too much, the gyro can't hold it, the power of the motors can't hold it, and it flattens itself out. It's not the gyro can't hold it, it's the power in the motors. It's got to be a certain amount. Oh! Got to be a certain amount. Let's bring it in. I want to try and catch it. I don't want to get it wet. Boom! Nice. Back into back it into no gyro mode. Then you don't end up with your you put it. You know, if you're in thingy mode or you're in stabilised mode, the throttles, the surfaces end up cocked. So yeah, I just put it in non-stabilised mode, so it's all flat. When you're finished, ready to go away back in its box. Happy days. Pinecone model SG F22. What a winner.